Ungodly men. I'll tell you practical truths. Our ministry had 2 auditors. Whatever I'm saying is what our senior pastors know. 2 auditors. One of them came. He has been around. And there is a problem I have. I don't forget people who have been around. Whether you make mistakes, you know. It's just a part of me. I don't just discard people easily. No matter their weaknesses, their failure, we have to manage them. The church is a rehabilitation center. Manage them. Just manage them. So there was a man, he has been the auditor, but the guy is so daft. He was so daft and so dull, so slow. An auditor that needed to be audited. Very, very dull human being. I didn't study accounts, but I will help him to balance accounts. Hey, I didn't see the figure. Balance brought down, balance carried up. Very dull somebody. But I can't discard him because before he became one of the auditors, he has been in church for like 4 years. So he was still there. Now another auditor comes. Very smart, very sound, very organized. His bookkeeping was apt. Envy. And I tried to talk to them. Please. I defined. I said, you, be on the field. You, when it comes to the work, do it. You be on the field. You can talk. You have mouth. Be on the field. But you, handle the paperwork. I defined it. But they will always collide, always clash. All of a sudden, the smart, innovative, and sound editor was sick. Doctor, check here, nothing. The check here, nothing. On the spot, I was praying for him. The Lord said, ask the other auditor what happened. Tell you a true life story. Ask him what happened. My father, my hands are clean. Less than 2 days after that confrontation, the auditor died. When the auditor died, they came to my office. Up to 6 of them in the account department. I turned to this guy. I said, we have lost him. In 2 weeks, you will follow him. You killed him, you will follow him. 2 weeks later, he followed him. Am I talking to somebody here? I said, I can't mention this. You killed him, you will follow him. Am I talking to somebody here? Apostle, why? Since one was already beating us, why didn't you just pray? I'm not from Samaria. I'm not a good Samaritan. Am I talking to somebody here? There are people that need to taste what injustice is. If wickedness is good, taste it, so you can feel it. Since taking lives is good, then taste it. Since making people cry is good, then taste it. I make decrees on you. Listen to me, everybody here in Minnesota. Listen to me. Every wicked man, every ungodly man who has initiated action to keep you perpetually small, may God reply them. May God reply them. May God reply them. May God fight your battles. May God fight your battles. May God fight your battles. You are a minister of God, loaded, called by God. You get prophetic word that should be a covering. But because there's an ungodly man in the house, it begins to manipulate. And your word is almost becoming a mockery. You said there will be no loss, but now there are losses because an ungodly man has initiated action. What nonsense is that? And we are quiet at that? You spoke a word. You made a declaration. There's someone close to the altar is manipulating the minds of people. And when their minds are manipulated, they go out of the covering. Wicked people. In the church. Ungodly people. All these nonsense parachurch operations. A young lady is in a ministry, she said, I'm called to raise praying women. Raise them in your branch. No, you want to start something different. Parachurch operation. Spirits of Jezebel that has entered into people. And they say it's a calling. Parachurch. Am I talking to somebody here? I've told people, you sense anybody who has a parachurch mentality, don't empower them. I told one of our people when I saw around in one of our churches, one of our churches around, and she does this parachurch thing. I said, I pity your pastor who gives you mic. I said, you're under my watch. You will not smell even the front seat. We don't empower rebels. So I pity your pastor who is giving you, who is making you relevant. You want to get out, you get out. We don't empower rebels. You can't sing with the choir because you have your own singing ministry. So you will do it all, but not under our watch. Because you are called specially. Parachurch. Am I talking to somebody right now? To check their heart, you will see wickedness, throwing inciting statements that stands again. You be careful. Throwing inciting statements. Staying around and anointing to investigate it. And others are growing, you remain small. Others are growing, you remain stranded. Staying around an unction to preach statements. Am I talking to somebody here? I was ministering. I said the curse is broken. HOD English in our church. He said, Dad, it's not curse, it's curse. It's curse. I said, you see, you are listening to me to check my pronunciation. It's not curse, it's curse. And he's stranded. Oh, he's stranded. With all his oral English, he can't pay bills. It's not curse, it's curse. I finished ministry. He said that was powerful. But ab initio. I need to tell you the pronunciation. This is my line of duty. I said, go ahead. And when he finished all the pronunciation, I said, no problem, you can go. He said, I don't have gas in my car. I said, it's not gas. It's not gas. It's gas. It's gas. It's not gas. It's gas. They have an agenda. When we say things like that, those of you that people with para church and para ministries around you, please be careful. Serve them notice. Let them know they are on red alert.